minimized it. All right, I was trying to do some research on why to build a team. I even expanded it beyond Scentsy to try to get more of an idea of a broader spectrum on it, on why to build a team. And of course, we all have our reasons if we've already started to, but I thought it was a pretty cool thing to discuss because there's so little on it. And as we go through the little PowerPoint thing, one of the things I did to research it was I posted on the 2 different directors pages that I'm on to try to get their input too, because of course there's not much research on it. I had to get some more outside points of view, and I thought it was kind of cool to look at all the different reasons to build a team, because it kind of goes beyond money. And full disclosure, also, I will be putting the income disclosure statement at the end of this, as well as, you know, whenever I post a link, because in transparency, Scentsy requires that. So, and of course, I will be talking about income a little bit on here. So, why build a team? I skipped talking about the news tab on here, so be sure to check that or see if we post anything. Mary Christensen books. I have probably listened to both of these. She has probably, Lord knows, maybe 7 books. So I haven't listened to all of them. And I say listen because audiobooks are awesome. And I haven't bought any of her books specifically. I've listened to them on audiobooks. And actually, Sam and I were talking about audiobooks, I want to say earlier today, because you can listen to them while you drive. You don't even need Wi-Fi for it. You can, you know, download it while you have Wi-Fi. But anyway, her quote from these books: sales are your income for today. Parties are your income for tomorrow. Recruiting is your income forever. I really like her books. She's got a lot of insight, but this really spoke to this particular topic itself. And if you really think about it, you know, the sales, the PRV you get today, that's paying you more today. Parties, you're booking them out for a month from now, etc. Whereas recruiting, if you build and replicate yourself in your team, you're actually going to have that income for over a long period of time. So as long as they stick around, of course. So for me personally, and this is why I've taken some notes because I wasn't going to put all this on here. For me personally, Scentsy has had a lot of different roles for me over the past almost 6 years now. Income, of course, that's not even why I joined, but that has become, you know, a good part of it. Of course, we all want money and we all need it. Currently, over this month, I have 2 girls getting braces, one having wisdom teeth removed. I mean, it just goes on. So, I mean, I have scheduled both of the braces after my Scentsy pay. My Scentsy is paying for those braces, and this is why I'm putting the income disclosure statement after that. I schedule things after my Scentsy pay, even though I have, you know, another income also. I have my husband's income, but this is stuff that I pay for. So therefore, it comes out of my Scentsy pay. I scheduled her braces to go on like the 18th, right after Scentsy pay. That's what's paying for that. I have, of course, other medical bills for my accident-prone daughter. I mean, and then other people, as well as me in the future, paying for their college. You got to have money to set aside for that. I don't need to tell you guys about bills and money. But at one point, oops, I did not mean to click that. Britt, I need help with a PowerPoint. There we go. There we go. Sorry. I need to stop talking with my hands. But anyway, at one point, Scentsy was just play money for me, and that was pretty cool. But talking also about the income of it, Scentsy gave me the ability to give back. There's been many events I've attended where I've either donated money to the event or a gift basket for them to sell or raffle off. The most recent one was for childhood cancer, which, I mean, I have not experienced that, but that was good charity or reason to give back to. So, I mean, there's many different things. I even donated to friends' GoFundMe's. I've been able to help out friends when they needed it. And that's a big thing for me because that is not something I could do prior to Scentsy. So, all that beyond income, having a team for me inspires me. When I see you guys doing well, I in turn, I'm motivated to do well myself. If I'm having a bad month, I look at you guys' numbers and I'm like, man, they're kicking my butt. I need to step up. And I will start making those phone calls and those texts and asking for parties. It motivates me. That's something that I didn't expect from having a team. I expected to be, you know, having to answer questions and being split between my business and everything, but it gave so much back to me to motivate me. Let's see, I'm looking at my notes real quick. We share ideas and grow together. We bounce ideas off of each other. And that's a big thing. Like Sam, I can reach out to her and she's the creative one and she can give me ideas on being more creative. Britt was just giving me more ideas on how to share information on the team page. I mean, nobody is perfect. So, nobody is perfect. So it's kind of like,
Bad dog.
let me try to figure out who's making noise here.
Sorry, it might have been me. The dog.
There we go. So nobody's perfect, and it's easier to be able to come up with new ideas and all that with additional input on it with other people who are like-minded team members who can actually give you that information and share and have a like-minded goal also would be another word for that. So, okay, and the last thing I wrote on my notes was watching you guys succeed, grow brings joy to me. Like when you guys actually succeed and I can help you, that's freaking awesome. Cause I'm like, I'm not a teacher. I have kids, but being able to help, that's huge for me. So, like I said, can I actually, before I talk about this one, I was gonna ask Sam, but she's not on. It doesn't look like, is she on?
Hey.
This is your turn. I warned you about this. Are you prepared or do you want me to skip you?
Kind of prepared, yeah. I was thinking about it a bit.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you got on. Sam said she wasn't feeling good, so I wasn't expecting her to get on. So
yeah, Sage checked. I was like, a little better.
Did Sage get you sick? Because she said she wasn't feeling good.
No, I did not.
So that's a downside.
I was like, I was like so tired. I was like trying to stay awake, and I like texted. I was like, I don't know if I could make it. And then Tom bought me a soda, and like soda just like, it's like, all right. So we're good. But when I sleep later, it's gonna be pregnancy. Man, it's been 10 years, and I'm like, I forgot about all this.
Oh yeah, fun prego. Fun prego symptoms.
So your question, it was why it's better. No, how to go. What are the perks of having a team?
Sure, that works. That's a good way of wording it too. But why build a team? Why would you want to? What's in it for you? What are the benefits? Whatever.
So like I really thought about it like in the beginning. When I first joined, I had a different reason why I wanted to recruit, you know, just from watching videos and everyone's like, you know, to level up, to, you know, get a sponsor. I'm like, okay, so I need a sponsor. In the beginning, I was just like, join my team. Didn't work. It never works. So like, I just kind of did my thing, but like after a while, like you said, having a teammate, you really get to bounce off people because like I have my two best friends and they like support me through everything through Scentsy. They shop, they party, but they don't want to join. They're not creative. They don't like talking to people. They have no ambition for any of that stuff, but they love being a part of it. So I would always like share flyers I made or look at this cute picture I took. You know, what do you guys think? And it's like, oh, that's nice, post it. You know, and it's like, all right, it's not real feedback. So then like after a year went by, like Sage joined And I was like, good, be prepared. Now that you're a part of the team, I'm going to bother you every day. I'm going to talk to you about Scentsy every day. I'm going to show you all these cute flyers that I made. And I want your real opinion. Don't tell me they look nice and ha ha ha. I'm like, no, tell me if they look bad or good. And it's just like, like you said, it's fun to bounce off someone. It's fun to, like, and not even just that, like, but like helping them or training them or giving them tips and ideas. It's like, when I first started, I was like, I had no idea I can do that. I couldn't give tips at that point. But now it's like, you see how far you've came into this journey. And now it's like, now you get to help somebody else, build their journey. And it's like, it feels really good because it's like, wow, I'm glad I can help you. I'm glad I was able to do that. Or, just something like Chris always messages me, sorry for being a pain. I'm like, you're not a pain. Like, text me, message me. I will help find answers, or I'll give you answers, or I'll help you look for flyers, or just give you all the tools that you need, So it's like, it's really like I said, like the paycheck. Yeah, that's great. Having a team, it does build extra money, but it's like, it's just more, it's more fun when it's more of a team, it's like you get more, like you said, more ambitious, and just seeing how everyone does for the month, it's like, well, okay, well, what can we, we did great this month, but what can we do next month? Like, can we top next month as a team? Like, can we do this? So like, that's kind of like how like I see it, like what's great about it,
Yeah.
I don't know if I,
That's a lot of what I said too. It's a lot more than the income, which is cool.
yeah. And like the income's like the perk at the end. Like I won't, like you could look at like what I'll do each week. I take my PVR or my PRV and it's like, all right, I have this much. Here's the 25%. This is what I would make. Okay, I need to keep selling more. And I'll do that, to boost me, what I need to do. But like you could break it down and do all the percentages of you, your team members. But it's like, I won't even look at it like that. Like I'll wait until the 10th or the 9th of the following month. And it's like, oh, that's a fun surprise. And it's like, and you start thinking like, what can I do for them? What can, they helped me. They're such an amazing team. They did their homework, or, they pushed their butts. And it's like, what can I do to give back to them? But all this, it's great having, when they say, like, it sounds like, I always feel weird when I say Scentsy family, but it's like, it's great having those people, like team, they get you and you get them.
Yeah, one of the quotes I copied over to the next things were saying, that's great English right there, but they were saying Scentsy sisterhood, and it's true. It's a whole nother sisterhood. It's a whole nother family there. So
Yeah.
see, Britt, did you want to add anything there before I move on? You've got a decent team, so I figured I'd see if you want to add on too.
I think you guys covered most of everything. I think one last thing to touch on is a couple of my team members over the past couple months have had a rough time just with family issues or losing jobs. So it's more so me helping them too. So pushing them to do their best and not get defeated with the process. Yes, it's sales, but it's all about building those connections too, and making sure that you're staying personal and being you, right? We can all put out the same flyer every day and we could have the same connections and they're all going to see it, but you want to make it personalized. So Sam, a lot of your flyers, like I saw, over the past few weeks, those were really cool and very creative. And that's the stuff that helps. And, I'm so glad that you share that with the whole team too. Very inspirational. So I appreciate that as well.
Yeah, she's definitely the creative.
Totally.
Thanks. I'm so nervous, like doing those videos, like those the photos. It's like, all right, my friends and family are gonna see this. They know I'm a little like kooky a little bit, so I can get away with it. But it's like, all right, I'm in my room and I'm having a photo shoot. And it's like, if somebody saw this, they would think I'm like 13 again. But definitely fun.
You look like you had fun with it, and that's what matters. And they turned out awesome. So
I hope, anyone else like, do the same thing. I went to a doll store and I got a bunch of like party stuff and just decorated and
yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the next one. I keep losing my cursor. Okay, other directors said, these are, I copied and pasted these. So if I stumble along some grammar, I'm sorry, but I think they all look good. The personal satisfaction of helping others, obviously the money for me, helping others has really helped me grow and built my confidence dramatically. Confidence is a big thing. I've talked to some team members about that also. It helps her build confidence. Well, Scentsy in general helped her build confidence. I'm not going to say from building a team in general. Showing others they don't have to be the majority, that they can step out of that 9 to 5. That was a pretty cool one. Empowerment, freedom, and money, obviously. Watching others do what they thought they couldn't. That's pretty cool. That was another thing with the one girl that I used to talk to about confidence, when she thought she couldn't, and when she actually did it, she just felt awesome, and that was cool to say. Self-growth journey. See, it's almost been 6 years I've been with Scentsy, and I would not have been able to do a Zoom with anybody then, and I would have laughed in their faces. So it's cool to see others do stuff like that. And this is kind of like what Mary Christensen's quote was too: PRV will get you through the month, but your team will get you through the years. Let's see. I had a lot of comments on this, and I wanted to share as many as possible without boring you, of course. Empowering others to find happiness. And when I copied all this, it was kind of hard to break some of it apart, because some of them put a lot of different bullets on there. Building a sisterhood, there's that word, a family. I sponsor women to build my own circle of empowering, ambitious, determined, like-minded humans. That's pretty cool. It can make a difference in the lives of others. You never know how the extra stream of income can bless someone else's family. The friendship can build someone's joy, etc. I seen all the leaders posting all these pictures of the incentive trips, and they earned. And when the cruise came up, I wanted to earn it so badly that it pushed me to walk through my fear and start recruiting. I continue to build relationships with my team and grow with these ladies and genuinely care about them. That is why I continue to show up as a leader, as a mentor, and as a sponsor. So that's a good one, considering we just started a new incentive. And I need a drink, because we want that luggage set. All right, this is the last slide for these. This I was literally copying like before the meeting started, maybe like 15 minutes before the meeting started. Big things are possible if you build big. Scentsy allows the average person with no college degree or a famous personality to build a huge income that most people will never obtain. Anyone can do it with consistency and hard work. And that is very true, because I was not able to step out and do any of this until I actually continued working on myself. Build relationships, Scentsy sisterhood, become a good leader. This was one that was in several different bullets. So having a team helps you improve your leadership skills, helps spread the love of our products, finding people who love our products as much as you, and helping them share with their friends and family, share the opportunities of personal growth and incentives. That was a long one, but that's a lot. And there's that sisterhood thing again. And then the last slide I have on here is a quote that I accidentally ran across that I really liked. It's not about finding great people, it's about becoming a great person. And I just noted on the top, on the side here, you attract the energy you give. So, and again, with sharing and bouncing ideas off, the whole theme this month for recruiting was actually Sam's. She said that we should really focus on a month of recruiting. So I figured this was kind of a good one to start off with. So let me see. My view is all messed up. I got Sam's head on my screen right now. That's it. I can't see anything else. And I didn't do that because it was big. I did that because I'm like, I can't see what I'm doing. But did anybody have anything to chime in and share on that? Let's see. I can't hear you. Or you just make it.
Like I'm on top of the video.
I don't know what I clicked when we first started this and I can't get out of it. I hate Zoom views. So, let's see.